Alrighty. So, what's up? What's up? So last time we left off, we got this one. They look like a pair of pants. But if you look on the little image over there, I wasn't really thinking too hard about it before, but they kind of always sit a little bit higher on the leg and they're rolled up and there's like that bagginess. So I need to go back to our tester today and uh, figure that out. Figure out how we're gonna do that. So that is the plan. So let's try to figure that out. So for now we're gonna set these. I grab this guy. Back to the old pants. The little tester fab. So I think what we're gonna do is first I'm gonna hem these. And then once they're hemmed properly, I'm going to measure out, and I think I'm gonna put little strips on the inside, so that way they stayed rolled up properly, and they can sit with some bagginess on them. So that's the plan. If it's gonna work, we're gonna find out once we finish this. But let's give it a shot. I think it's probably gonna work. In my brain it works. Reality, we'll see. So first, I am going to search the bottom of these, so that way the hem is a little bit easier to make. Just like so. All the way around. Really only need to do it on the one. Where's some scissors? Oh, all my stuff is downstairs, isn't it? Yeah, it's downstairs. Alright. Cool. Okay. I left all my tools downstairs. I'm gonna go grab those really quickly. Okay, I'm back. I had class and I left my stuff in my bag. Where's my zipper? Where's my zipper? There's all my tools. I don't need all of them right now, so. already cut that. Okay. Scatterbrain today. That's fine. So now we're gonna head over to the sewing machine and make our hem. That's the plan. Cool. First, we're gonna go like this. First, we're gonna turn on the machine. And we're gonna sew. Just like so, all the way across. Cool. Now that that's there, we just fold it over one more time. Like so. Cool. Nope, we're just going all the way across. Nice and simple like. Yes, it appears like am I out of bottom thread or are you just being weird? No, I'm out of bottom thread. Okay. That's okay. I'll just replace it with this stuff. When I do it on the main one, I'm gonna be a little bit more careful and do ironing, but for right now, this is good enough to basically get the vibe out and figure out our measurements and stuff. now that that's hemmed, let's head back over to our cutting table and we can get some measurements done. Cool. We swapping? We swapping? Are we all good? Maybe? No. For some reason, we're not. Yo, thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. Okay. We good? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. That was weird. Because it's not linked. Whatever, dude. I'll fix it later. So, now we have one side hemmed. What we're gonna do is essentially take a measurement from the top to the bottom. Here's our hem, by the way. We're just gonna cuff it like twice. Everything's rough. I'm going to like eyeball it, essentially. So we're just gonna fold it over once. What does this image look like? It's really tiny over there. I'm gonna walk back over to my computer here. There's some big cuffs. So, let's just roll it out more. That's the plan. Like right there. Yeah, that looks about similar in real life terms to the image there. So, now that that's there, let's grab a measuring tape. I think our first measurement we're going to take is the base. So what we're working with base, so that way we can kind of get an idea of where it should be. We're going to add a 1/2 inch because this one already has our what do you call it? Our waistband on. So we're just going to go like this for the front. 47 and a half. I need something to write this down. Yeah, you'll work. So, for the front, F 47.5. Yeah. And then let's get the side. Oh no, that's actually 48. I forgot my own rule. So the front is 40. I'll grab a. I don't have a notebook. Where's my notebook? It's right here. It's right in front of my face. Okay. So front 48. Okay. Next, let's grab the side measurement. And so after we get all these measurements, I'm going to do the same measurements again, but minus, I have to compare it. Yes. Because there's a reason in my brain, and I don't know how to explain it. because right now they are not together, right? It's not together. But yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna get the measurements. Side measurement. Nope. Oh no, that's all. Is it all 47 and a half? Is it really all 47 and a half? Oh, no. This one's 48. The back is 48. So side 48, back 48.5, and the inseam goes down to 37. Oh, it's 37 and a half. Oh, 37 and a half, not 40. I was like, that can't be right. Yeah. Cool. So now let's get those measurements. Now that we got our base, we can kind of gauge how short these are. In comparison. So like, is that 42 and a half? Am I doing this dumb? I'm supposed to measure my own body, right? Because I want it to... Yes, I'm doing this dumb. Okay. Because I want it to land like right here. Alright, where does it land? I'm doing this so dumb. Because I want it to land on my body, not the other way around. Okay. Where it's like that actually goes to basically where my socks stop. Okay. What is that? 26 and a half. 26.5. Okay, let's put this aside. I did this really dumb. Now let's do the front. $25. Okay, so I should do like get like 4 strips with like I don't know. we'll do 25 inches to start. 4 strips of 25 inches. The inseam is going to be a little bit shorter, but I can gauge it like through looking at it. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta do the dumb thing before you can do the smart thing. Scissors. Just go like right there. Okay. Now let's just cut out 4 strips. How long did I make this? I have no idea. 5.5 inches. Computer, what's 5.5 divided by 4?
5.5 divided by 4 is 1.375.
375. All right. So right there. Um, okay. So, what we're actually gonna do is on the 4 main points on the bottom. We are going to line each of these at the bottom evenly. No, hold on. Pause. I need to think. So the idea is to attach it at the bottom here. I do need those measurements to see how far up I want it to go. Okay, so let's... So 26 inches. I need it to be 26 inches. Four. So like, okay, like right about here. I'll do a little more. Like right there. Okay. Now, let's head over to the sewing machine and see if my madness is working. Okay. Put our stuff here. Let's see if we can attach this. essentially what I want to do, make sure this is even. That looks good. Then I want to send this into the lake. And basically tack this down while also attaching it on the inside. Is that the middle? It's not really the middle. That's the middle. Here's the middle. Alright, let's give this a shot. Okay. So there's that. Now this is tacked down. This is attached. Let's pull it all the way up through the pant leg. Here's our mark. Again, let's find the middle. Right there. And I go a little bit underneath my mark. And then we sew this across. Like so. And now in theory, it should sit a little baggier. Yeah, because it's being brought up. So let's do that to the other ones. Okay, yeah, that might actually... Did I do something smart? Might have actually done something smart. Okay, let's do the other ones to see if it actually does what I want it to do. So I want to do this on the side seam as well. So this across. Like so. And we go through. We grab this guy. maybe I do this inside out so that way I can actually see what I'm doing. Like right about there? No. Okay, let me just measure this out. I don't know why I keep trying to eyeball this. It's not gonna work if I eyeball it. It's about 25 inches, so I should do 26 inches on this one. Cool. Now, let's do the back. So that one should be about 27 inches. Probably gonna flip it around again. there. And this one should be about 27 inches. Cool. Now the inside should be easier. I can just if I were to guess, probably minus because inseam is about 10 inches shorter, so I should do 15. Okay, where's the last? There's the last strip. Nope, that's not the last strip. Where's the last strip? Oh, there it is. Again, we're gonna flip this out. Like so. Again, just lining it up right here. This one's a little bit easier because I have a seam to go off of. Now let's flip this. Cool. Now let's go 15 inches up. theory, let me slide these on and see. Let's go back to the cutting table. Let's see if it did the thing that I wanted it to do, you know? Oh, this is all tangled up. Okay, maybe? I think maybe the if I just get my measurements a little bit tighter, that works. That does exactly what I want it to. And then I can just like steam it so that way I can get the correct folds, but I can manipulate the fabric so that way that can stay like that. But the idea works in theory. Can you see that like at all? Yeah. That actually works. Oh my god. I did it. That'll me coming up with an idea like this only works like 1 out of 3 times. But that third time when it hits, I feel like the smartest man ever. Okay, so that answers that question. So I just basically need to get better measurements. Yeah, for each segment. I might actually go straight to the blocks and just get proper measurements to make it sit where I want it to. But I would call that a mission accomplished. I can make it. I can like steam it out and make sure it stays the way I want it to. But I think that is where we're gonna call it for today. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Next time I think we're gonna finish the pants next time. That should be the goal. Hopefully. Hopefully. Maybe that's a little bit of wishful thinking. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the stuff, be sure to leave a like, follow, subscribe, do all that fun content creator things I gotta ask you to do. If you want to see the whole entire process that led us up to today and where we are right now, you should go over to my YouTube, The Jax Malcolm. There is a playlist called Cosplay. It has all the live VODs that got us up to this point today. So, if you want to see that, go check that out. And yeah, have a good day, have a good night, have a good wherever you are, and I'll catch you next one. Ta-ta.